Hi, my name is Trevor Tyson from Kbandstraining.com. Let's work through the Victory Ropes angled sprint shuffles. This is going to be another one of the drills through our series with the Victory Ropes, so pay attention as we set up the drill. The setup is going to be very similar as the linear and lateral double drills that we went through as well. But the difference is we're going to take that outside cone and slide them up to create a 45-degree angle. This distance is going to allow us to work on our drop step and controlled back pedals. To begin, double up the Victory Ropes and feed the belts through themselves so that you can create your own belt on each side. We're going to be sprinting at that first cone and then drop stepping facing each other in a shuffle position. Now, one of the best ways to train athletes is to make it a very competitive environment. It's going to get you ready for game-like situations as well as push your pace to excel at your sport. This is a great drill to challenge speed and conditioning with partners because each time they drop step, you're going to be facing one another, and it's very easy to see which athlete's putting out more effort and pushing themselves each rep. The Victory Ropes allow for dynamic drills like this in a large or small group setting. You can simply drop the belt, let the next man get in, and continue the drill to really get forth a lot of conditioning with all of your athletes. If you're working this on an individual basis, you can have a standing anchor walk back and forth to give you the same sensation. But one of the great benefits of having a partner moving at a different speed, you are continually getting different amount of resistance from different points in the sprint. The Victory Ropes linear doubles is going to be a great way for us to get continuous resistance mixed in with assistance moving forward to backwards in a nice stretch position with a partner. To set this drill up, you're going to need to double up your Victory Ropes so you get the full length of the 40 feet extension. Remember, anytime you're working with the Victory Ropes, we want to set up our parameters to keep things moving nice and easily and explosive through the entire set. So you're going to lengthen out that farthest cone about 36 to 38 feet so that we have our working parameters, and then come back in for the middle cones. This distance should be roughly about 5 to 8 feet apart so that we can be quick, accelerating forward, decelerating, and then backpedaling. Notice in each position, the athlete's going to be getting different sensations. You're going to be moving through resistance on your forward sprint during the front side, and when you're in the back, you're not going to be getting that assistance until you're moving forwards. So they're opposite and even, so we want to make sure that each partner switches places and experiences both levels of resistance at each position. You're going to find out while you're doing this drill with your partner, you're going to be moving at different speeds. That's okay, but we want to maintain that explosiveness. So each athlete needs to work as fast as they can, but this is more of a conditioning drill focus. So you're going to be stretching that time frame to 25 to 30 seconds. Speed training, we're going to be bringing that down with Kbands drills such as the speed skater or wall drill. But this drill is set up to be a conditioning drill. So you're going to stretch those time frames to about 25 to 30 seconds and really push yourself. As each athlete gets in a different rhythm, now you're going to be moving with different assistance and resistance portions through the entire drill. This is okay. Push yourself through the entire set and control your body. Finish up this drill with about 4 to 6 sets, but be sure you're switching position. This drill is called the lateral doubles. You're going to double up the Victory Ropes and get that full length of extension of that 38 to 40 feet. This is going to give us a lot of room to train in resistance rather than having those short sprints with only a 18 to 20 foot cord. The best way to set up any type of resisted drill is to set your cone parameters at the length at which resistance bands max out. So you're going to stretch those speed and agility cones out to about 38, 36 feet, depending on your level of athleticism. Now you're going to work the middle 2 cones in 5 to 8 feet so that we've got a little room to move, and each athlete will now have resistance during the entire shuffle sequence. Notice each athlete is working as fast as they can. Sometimes athletes will stay at the same pace, and sometimes one may work a little bit quicker, getting out of sequence. This is going to be okay. This will give us a little bit of misdirection and change in resistance level as you're maintaining control back and forth. Anytime you're working with high intensity workouts like this, it's great to set up a time frame. Work for about 15 to 25 seconds max with the active lateral slides, and then take a good break. This will be a good chance to drop down the belt, let another partner step in, or just take a simple minute to a minute and a half break in between your set. The tempo runs are gonna be a simple setup. After we've doubled up the ropes, you're gonna stretch them out and we're gonna be working quick back pedals all the way back to the length of the ropes. Next, we're gonna walk slowly in and we're gonna let our legs burn a little bit. This is a great conditioning drill for athletes of all ages, challenging strength on the way back and then control on the way forward, really increasing muscle activation. Continue switching back and forth with your partners to get some great muscle activation. As you can see, the partner moving in and out has a simple belt around their waist. The great thing with the victory ropes is you can just pull the extra material through the loop, place it around your waist and pull it tight, and you've got a belt for any size waist. With 60-second sets at 5 to 6 sets, you're really gonna get those legs burning before you move on to your next exercise. The drill setup is very simple. We're gonna take our victory ropes and combine them into one, throwing our anchor straps together and pulling them tight. Next, utilize the anchor straps at the end to produce the belt for both the anchor and the active athlete. With the victory ropes doubled up, we can move and extend this drill all the way out to 40 feet, giving us a much larger working range. Mix up your drill format with full-length sideways shuffles for the full 40 to 20 feet, or bring them in and do several stacks of 5-yard increments out and back. Challenge your endurance with this drill, moving the sets up between 40 and 60 seconds before taking your break. This is a great partner drill to consistently increase your cardiovascular endurance and build strength throughout your hips and core.